There we go. You told me to wait. I got tired of waiting.
You are.
That was like half a second.
Yeah.
That I waited.
Much different than me waiting for hours and hours outside the studio for some people to get done playing golf.
Yeah, that's true.
We weren't playing golf. We were driving back from playing golf.
Stuck outside all alone by myself in the rain.
In your convertible Camaro while it was raining.
Yeah.
And by the way,
And
I don't like the Army.
You don't?
No.
When did that
You
happen?
bastards put that, and that likes the Army.
you
Be on in
guys-
1 second. Army strong.
Aren't you guys like military Uber? Don't you like fly the Army any places? With
We
the
were their Uber. Yeah, we took them everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took them everywhere they needed to go.
Yeah.
And then they closed Pope Town, so we didn't do that
You
anymore.
want the Amazon of the military?
Pretty much.
Hey, we'd like to
Pretty
order
much.
2,000 soldiers, please.
Yeah.
Do you want them overnight?
Overnight or 3-day delivery.
And then you'd lose them.
No, we
That's
didn't
what
lose them.
happens. That's what happens.
No, they did lose some in like 94. There was a wreck, a bad wreck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was an F-16 was coming down to land as a C-130 was taxiing out, if I remember right. And the 16 came down, hit the F-16, or the 16 came down, hit the 130 as it was going through. I think it was the Green Ramp disaster, as they called it.
Jesus.
And there was a 141 that was loading with Army paratroopers over on, I believe, Green Ramp. So when the 16 came down, clipped the 130, I think, on the tail, and then it went off and out. And from what I remember hearing is that, you know, in their training, it's throttle up to get the plane away. And that's kind of what he did. And when he did, it went over and just lawn darted right into a fucking 141 loading with paratroopers on the other side. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I'll find a picture of it and put it on here in a few. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to find it right now because that's why.
Let's welcome that one viewer to the WUD podcast.
Welcome, viewer.
I'm guessing it's Scottish Will because he's been like texting me asking, "You guys on tonight?" And I said,
could
"It's
be.
4 o'clock." He's like, "Fuck's sakes, you guys keep getting later and later." That's 9 o'clock my time. Which is still inside the window for a grown-ass adult to be awake.
Nothing like going to bed early.
He's not going to get up at 6. Whatever.
It's okay, Scottish Will. I understand what it's like to be stuck waiting for these two.
It wasn't that bad, you friggin'
In all
weird.
fairness, though,
I had time to build something I bought at IKEA while I waited.
I don't believe that because that's not going to fit in your Camaro.
Oh, I didn't say I did. I just said that's how long I waited.
Oh, okay. I'll give you that.
Could have built something I bought from IKEA.
no, you couldn't because there'd be pieces missing.
I would have had time to build some collector's edition Lego structure. Oh, damn.
I'm a Lego. Oh, shit.
That's the 141. Here, let me open this up just so our one viewer can see this shit.
Huh.
That's the 141. So as the plane was coming down, and I think they show kind of the area and path of the fireball as it comes down.
Were you in the Air Force in 1994?
No, but I was at Pope. And it was after, well after the F-16s were gone.
I was only 10 years old in 19.
Were you? I was 12. Was I? 882?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 12.
Good math, Matt.
Math is hard for me right now, Rory.
I was also 10 years old. I was damn near fucking 20. This sucks. This getting old thing. Don't let anybody tell you different, man.
Wait a second.
Nobody tells me different.
68 to 78 to 88.
Fuck
No,
you, 68.
You're old.
No, well, I know you enjoy saying that, but between this podcast and next week's podcast, you turn 40.
I'm old.
So, you know, I know people always say when you turn... Don't you even look at me. People always say things change after 40. Dude, I always used to think it was bullshit. It is so true.
Kimmy was 5.
Oh, my God. She's got an avatar of Nathan up there. Look. I was 5. Nathan
It kind of looks like Nathan.
Yeah,
A little bit.
but, yeah,
Got the
dude,
mouth mullet and everything.
you're about to experience a new life. And you were shit in your 30s. Your 40s. are
That's
gonna
what I
be
was going to
awful.
say. Like, I hit my 40s in my 30s. So, I don't know. It's either going to get really bad or stay the same.
Like I said, man, you died last year. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's coming.
And they still made me take vacation before dying. So
Depends.
Depends. Yeah, I'll have to wear Depends.
Yeah, that just
Probably.
means you won't have to sit down when you wipe your butt. But we're not going to go there this week.
No booty talk today.
No doo-doo talk.
No booty talk.
There was a lot of booty talk last week.
Yeah, we're going to try not to do that today.
Yeah. And then somebody tied that into the merch.
I was committed to.
I was told this week that since there was so much booty talk, and then we kind of talked about merchandising, that we should have a WUD butt plug.
The fuck?
Mm-hmm. That recommendation came from a gentleman, too.
Can you get bespoke toilet paper?
Check it out. You can get pretty much anything on interwebs.
Spaceballs the toilet paper.
By the way, I was telling him while we were playing golf and completely negating the fact that you were waiting on us. Blazing Saddles was on last night. Man,
On what network?
it was like FX or Freeform or something like that. Oh no, it was TCM. What's that? Turner
So
Classic.
3/4 of Blazing Saddles was on.
It was on Turner Classic Movies.
Weirdly enough, it aired in 30-minute time
Actually,
frames.
no, it wasn't like cut at all. Which surprised me, and especially in this day and age and everything else. I think the thing that was lost in that movie was, there was a lot of offensive words used, but it was used in a term that it was making fun of morons for using them.
Well, and he made fun of everybody.
Yeah, but they were literally the people that were using them were absolute fucking morons, which kind of ties into what people are. That use those kind of words and say those kind of things. The movie's still hilarious. I don't care what people say. I think it's one of the funniest movies ever made. But it's not just because he used those words doesn't mean that it's a racist movie or a homophobic movie. It was just they were literally making fun of people that felt that way, So I did really enjoy it. I hadn't seen it for a super long time. It was really good. And then right after that was Silver Streak. Gene Hack or what's his name? Gene, the same guy that was in Blazing Saddles.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder and the other guy.
Tony Danza.
Tony Danza. Yeah. Nope. Fuck was his name?
Florence Nightingale.
Might as well be in my brain.
Lawrence Mullenthaler.
Hebron Nightingale.
Horace Reed.
Dude, it was such a good comedian and I forgot his name.
Erlanger Thomas.
Oh, you guys are fucking with me right now.
Freddie Murphy.
No.
Union Township. I'm just saying things I know.
Cave
I
DePel.
can't memorize shit.
No, man. You know who I'm talking. You know it too, you prick.
Ro Jogan.
That's the thing. Do you know also?
What?
Who was?
I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm just joining in.
He was comedian back in the 80s. Super funny. Dude.
Bob Saget.
Oh, I fucking did. So
I mean, I can look that up.
That's just
Comedian in the
Dom
80s.
DeLuise.
that's what you look like right now. You look like cross between him and Fluffy.
That's fucked up. 80s comedian. Rowan Atkinson.
No,
Roseanne Barr.
no.
Bill Hicks.
Oh, this is really fucking.
Robin Williams. Eddie Murphy. Jerry Seinfeld. George Carlin. Ronnie
the
Dangerfield.
song. I don't remember anything.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Comedian, really funny.
Rodney Dangerfield.
African American guy.
Oh, why didn't you say that in the first place?
Oh,
Oh,
you just fucking say it.
Pryor.
Martin Lawrence.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor, yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you. That was fucking with me so hard. Yeah, Richard Pryor, who's actually everybody says Eddie Murphy's like the funniest stand-up comedian. I disagree. I think Richard Pryor, whose name I now know, is fucking hilarious. His stand-ups were wild. Man.
Which movie was it that you're talking about?
It was Silver Streak. He did. I think he did like 3 or 4 movies with Gene Wilder.
They did.
And they ended up being a hell of a duo. Who would have thought? But they did that. One of my favorite ones was Hear No Evil, See No Evil.
That's an absolutely fantastic one.
Where Gene Wilder's blind and he's deaf. And,
That was the worst game of charades I've ever seen.
oh, dude, that hurt. That actually like physically hurt my brain.
Yeah, my headache from this morning came back.
Yeah, well, I got a headache while playing golf. I think it was just from dehydration or something. It certainly wasn't for consuming beer because that was all Matt.
Where'd you guys go?
Yeah, thanks, jerks.
Golf course.
Yeah, it was out in the woods.
The golf course?
Yeah, we played golf at golf course.
Yeah, out in the woods. They got balls.
Yeah.
You didn't have to bring your own?
No.
What was it? I'm not even going to start this. I don't remember anything right now. I'm having a real bad day as far as my memory goes. But this fucking guy.
What was the name of it?
Green Lake.
Green Lake.
Stone Temple.
Pilots, yes.
Yeah, that was it. It was it. And you know where C&E is?
No.
The high school.
I don't even know what C&E is.
It's Claremont Northeast. Like if you're on your way, if you go through Owensville and you're heading on your way towards
C&E.
Fayetteville and stuff.
Like C&E? What's C&E?
It's like Saini?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an accent thing.
C&E?
What a pair of dicks.
Hey, my shoulder hurts like a mother right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's the thing. You gotta get 40s and golf hurts. The people that don't think it's a sport's crazy. Like, no, darts is not a sport. I'm sorry. That is no way that's a sport.
Well, technically, my butt hurts from you guys playing golf because I had to sit that extra 3.5 hours.
Should have bought a more comfortable car. 3.5 hours? No, it wasn't.
I think I was here before they started.
So we started at 11 o'clock.
I was like, hey, I'm here.
11.
Like, cool, we're getting ready to tee off.
2 times, 8 minutes from now.
So we get to the golf course, and we're at 11:20 tee time, and the dude's like, he's like, hey, man, might have to have you guys jump in with another guy that booked 11:20 tee time.
He didn't say might. He said, I'm going to have you guys ride with this guy.
And then he's in a real bad mood, and he's kind of a dick. And I'm like, oh, please let that happen. And he's like, yeah, he came in here screaming and shouting because he got there at like 10 a.m. when he booked an 11:20 tee time, and then just wanted to start playing. Dude's like, it's not how this works. So we show up. He's like, yeah, this really angry kind of prick is going to be with you guys.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And we were like, negative, not going to happen. He's like, well, we can't have people riding around in one golf cart. Well, why not?
Yeah, 75 other golf carts sitting out there. One other car on the whole plot, and it's the dude waiting.
Plus, power to weight ratio, I should be the only one in a golf cart anyways.
Yeah, we found that out, too.
Yeah, I almost killed them.
Our golf cart was slow shit anyway.
Oh, did you let Rory drive the golf cart?
No, he was by himself.
And, dude, the one he gave me wasn't governed.
So you let Rory drive a golf cart?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's by himself.
That's never a good idea.
The driving is not my thing. I am a terrible fucking driver. But I don't think mine was governed. Or it was the fact that him and Blake were both another one in front of me.
They were pretty heavy.
Because it was... I kept catching up on them. But at one point, we found out that their brakes were actually better. Because... I found my ball. So I came to an abrupt stop, but just at the very bottom, and there was a really steep thing.
You didn't find your ball. You found somebody else's from a different side of the golf course.
I was on the wrong thing. All I hear is 2 guys simultaneously going, fuck! And this thing's coming.
It's at the very bottom of the hill. So we're coming down with 500 pounds worth of man meat in one freaking golf cart. And I hit the brakes about 10 to 15 feet before we almost rear-ended him.
And
it starts sliding sideways down into the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm just thinking, how's this going to end?
Can't have somebody out there riding around alone.
No kidding. Well, we ended up having to, because he said...
had to pay for another cart?
Yeah, he said it was because by using the Golf Now app, he doesn't get any of that money. So he has them when they use the golf. Yeah, they use the Golf Now app. They pair them together. We're like, what? No. So he's just like, yeah, we're talking business.
Yeah,
like,
we're talking business. We don't need somebody else sitting in on that. Yeah.
So $10 for a golf cart, so we didn't have to ride together with some other dude. And we go out there, and the guys were acting like he was this horribly mean person. We go out there, and the guy's like, are you guys with Golf Now too? And they're like, nope. He said you're fine. He's like, all right, cool. Goes out. I was like, dude. He was probably pissed because he got there at 10. There's absolutely nobody else there. And you
like,
still make him
can't
wait
go.
until the tee time,
Right.
where you could have just been like, dude, yeah, you're by yourself. Just go get in the golf cart and go. I'm not going to have a rush of 76 times
But it's because you
two.
use the Golf Now app. The
Yeah.
guy's like,
Yeah. And it ended up literally with just us on the golf course. There was nobody else there.
Yeah. Except the guy lawn mowing. And the guy that picked
dude
up your
that always
teeth.
seemed to be beside us. So I think he was a narc.
He probably was.
Yeah. Trying to catch us smoking them weeds.
The devil's lettuce.
Yeah. No. Man, I haven't done that in so long.
they was smoking the marijuana.
Yeah, I was a kid the last time I smoked weed. You don't have to worry about that. I'm fucking 46, man.
They had weed back then?
Yes.
That's when they had that one video where they
Yes,
talked
we had
about
to
how
use
like,
rolling.
crazy it makes you.
Yeah, we had to use a roll.
Reefer Madness. That was.
That's when that first came out.
Bring me some rolling papyrus.
Oh my lord.
Where he's like, man, wasn't nothing better than just sitting back, relaxing with a little bit of weed, watching them build those pyramids.
Yeah.
This right here.
That's
Reefer Madness from 36. You were just
but at the
born.
same time, the amount of public opinion that something like that is controlled. That was what, when was that?
36.
1936.
Yeah.
So we're almost 100 years out. We're approaching the 90-year mark. And there are people that still think it works like that. So it goes to show how easily people are to influence and just how stupid they are as far as what they'll believe and how they'll stand by an opinion,
Right.
even when clearly the information's not good.
Like, I haven't smoked since I was a kid, and I don't care if somebody else smokes it, man, as long as they're not operating a vehicle or anything else. But if I'm downtown, and there's a bunch of like stoners walking towards me, I'm gonna be way less on edge than I are if there's like a whole bunch of drunk fuckers walking towards me.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Or somebody methed out. You can tell they're like in the middle of dancing in front of you. And
yeah,
they have no idea you're there.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Doing that thing that my dog does when it dreams where their eyes are just twitching out.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
you're seeing a little bit of pupil every 10 seconds. The rest of it's just the surrounding whites. Just,
dude, my poor dog. He got neutered last week. Nah. I don't know. I'm not much, the veterinary stuff. But I thought they just gave them a vasectomy.
no.
No. They took the whole.
They're taking them out.
They took the balls
They're
out.
gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. So that's poor. Remember, always my dog. By the way, it's not my dog. It's the family dog. His name is Blue. He had this like huge hog, like weirdly massive dick, and when he took his balls, this thing there looks like a sock. That's just somebody just took it off. It was
Glad
just-
we're not doing the doo-doo talk this week.
Yeah, no kidding. No
No.
kidding. We're going to another part of the genitalia here.
We'll just share their life experiences. But this poor dog.
Whereas like, I've never seen a dog with junk like I almost couldn't get my mouth around it.
We're talking about bestiality. You're a fuck. No, dude, it's just
You're from Scotland. You consider a sheep a fuck. A good fuck.
for anybody here from Scotland. I apologize for my friend to the camera left's derogatory remark towards you. We don't fuck sheep.
You're saying they agree? They want it? That little bitch had it in her
Like
eyes.
80% of this fucking
Called
show
making
last week,
love.
80%, yeah, man. You can get little stores that sell like garter belts and shit. I've heard if you take them to the edge of a cliff, they push back. It
I was
makes
going to
for
say, you
deeper
used to tell me
penetration.
you'd buy your wellies an extra size bigger.
Listen, you fuckers last week, I watched that show twice. And you guys made fun of me for 80% of this fucking show.
I'll be honest. Last week's show was the same as dropping a duty in a porta pot. I dropped it and then I walked away and I haven't thought about it since.
Yeah, that was a lot of that. But no, the poor dog, look, so they gave him like a cone so he wouldn't Try to take care of his own shit and let burst his
What does
stitches.
ice cream have to do with it?
Did go to Graders last night. Yeah,
It makes him feel better afterwards.
Did you get the doggy treat from Graders?
With the corn, where you just kind of dip it on.
No, they have their dog treats. They're frozen dog treats. When we go to Graders, we usually get our dogs some.
No
they
shit.
like them very much. Good on you, Graders. Nice marketing.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Anyways, they had the cone on them, and they're supposed to keep it on for a week. But Gina got this called like a body glove or some shit, and basically it's like a spandex fucking bodysuit, and it's
For the dog?
for the fucking dog. And I've never felt so bad for an animal in my life because it just looks super uncomfortable, and it was supposed to stop him. Like apparently, vets say it's a very good thing to use.
You wrestled for years. You understand how uncomfortable a unitard is.
Why
Why would you do that to your dog?
A work kill? I actually couldn't tell you what that feels like.
Well, I know that you made it big as that gimmick, but surely there were singlets and other tries before that. You're telling me that you just walked out day one. You're like, nope, I'm doing the Scottish gimmick. That's it.
That was 100%
Thank you,
true.
WWE.
That was
Sign on the
100%
dotted
true.
line.
But I did do a gimmick called Sancho the Albinador.
And did Sancho the Albinador wear a singlet?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't really a singlet because I could have made it a dance studio.
And also, I'm lying. Anybody that's ever done high school wrestling understands how comfortable singlets actually are.
Not the wrestling ones for fucking pro wrestling.
Not like the freestyle ones, but like you get a good
Yeah. I know
high
what you're
school,
talking
yeah,
Yeah.
just regular collegiate style wrestling singlet. Actually, pretty comfy.
about.
He wore those little hot pants.
It was
My ass looked amazing in it.
no, it didn't.
Did you ever
did.
wear the hot pants?
Now,
wrestling?
everything else looks lumpy and
I
terrible.
had a. If you look it up, if you
The
take
pants
on,
were hot, but
Rory
not the
McAllister,
rest.
WWE, there was you find some pictures where I'm wearing like red spandex shorts that were just Robbie got them made, pair of them, and they were just massively too tight.
Is it 1L, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just go to, I will still find it. I go to images. There you go. I'll just keep going. Oh, there's just so many steroids.
Hey, look, right there.
Yeah, it's Robbie and TNA. I'm sure if you keep going, you'll find them somewhere.
Right. Oh, Robbie.
Man, he got deep on that teabag, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gang, gang.
Not cool.
For the other guy.
Right.
Hey, look, for free. Rory McAllister.
Ain't nothing, three brother.
Do you know how many of those they actually made?
The first batch of them sold over 150,000. Then the second, that was just the first batch. I don't know exactly how many. Matt Cavatelli, God bless him. I don't know exactly how many they made, but I'm sure there was hundreds of thousands of them made. At one point, I think as far as I don't know. As far as up until about 2010, we were the fastest selling action figures in WWE this century.
I know that I bought a set for both of my kids, and I have found you on more than one occasion wearing Barbie's clothes in my house. Not so much
funny.
recently. As
He
I
wore
got
Barbie's
older.
clothes in his own house.
You're lying. I don't know exactly how many were made or sold. I just know the first check for them was pretty decent. I think it was about 20 grand or something like that.
That's a nice check.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The big money's in the action figures, though. Who made that? Go up.
Action figures. This?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
WUDPodcast.
I have never seen that before. Oh, well.
Looks like you were on it.
I guess I was.
is Robin Nelson
Oh,
and David Stockwell
I
from
do,
Demo
that's Barnabas Spector right there. David Stockwell. That's his gimmick. Cool beans, man. It was good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see too many spandex pants. I did have a pair of red spandex pants at one point. You just can't find a picture for them, which is probably good. But at that time, I was super jet. Oh.
So you're saying you don't have any spandex pants now?
No, I don't. Actually, no, I don't. I've got these Reebok underwear that I guess are kind of spandexy.
That one right
I find a lot of underwear to be kind of mostly spandexy.
Can we just not do that anymore?
Nope. Any other messed up one I find, I put up.
We don't need to see that, man.
Boy, you love to pose with your hands on your hips, don't you?
That's kind of true. He does that a lot.
I don't know what to do with my hands, man. I don't know what to do with my hands. All right.
Well, you had a lot of options, and you've chosen wrong. You could have gone military, put him, stand at
Parade rest.
There's always I feel like crossing the arms always a good way to go, like Robbie there.
Yeah.
But you're just like tisk. I'll put them here.
Maybe I just didn't want to get my fucking picture taken. There's a lot of that, I'm not big for getting my picture taken.
I don't know if I believe that.
Look at Robbie there, dude. Like, that's the face I made in my fucking action figure, and he was smart enough not to. Oh, well.
Damn kids.
I know, right? Things are just fucked up. It's a hell of a week. I tell you, I am hurting from golf, like really bad. It's the first time I played in 7 years. And my shoulder that's been rebuilt and my elbow that's been rebuilt are both in a tremendous amount of pain. But I actually played pretty good.
Neither one of you wore the podcast shirts to the golf course.
I don't have the podcast shirts. I gave them all to him.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to wear them in Dallas.
And I did, and then I gave them away for people that quit staring at me like that. Don't judge me. I gave them away to people that watch the podcast.
I got more iron-on things if you want them. We can iron them on your hat.
We need to get me a good hat.
Yeah.
That is a good hat.
Because they're all iron-on.
I don't know, Elijah Craig.
But the podcast could sponsor Elijah Craig without them knowing.
We could sponsor you. I think they're doing okay.
Any help helps. So,
I think in comparison to us, Elijah Craig's doing all right, man.
Any little bit helps.
We do need some. We should do this. We should go to bar and see if bars respond.
I still like the idea of doing this at different bars.
Yeah. I agree. I just wish I had some beer today.
It'd be fun.
There
was a decent amount of it for you earlier at the golf course.
If I pour you some bourbon, will you drink it?
No, I won't do it, man.
He'll pose for anybody that points a camera at him with his hands on his head, so he won't try a sip of bourbon.
God dang it.
See?
Here's some bourbon.
What do you mean bourbon?
I would for a lot of whiskey. I met this pilot the other day that he was like you with bourbon. He knew so much about whiskey. And he's like, "Where are you from?" I said, "Oban." And he's like, "Too peaty for me." And I went, "The town?" And he's like, "No."
Oban is it's a very very dense climate there. So you put the whiskey in the barrel, and where it's different is like Kentucky bourbon, you'll put it in the barrel, then you get the angel share. So as every year you're losing because it's evaporating the wood through the barrel because alcohol molecules are much bigger than water molecules. But over there, it's so humid that it actually forces water molecules into the wood. So you wind up proofing down the whiskey, but you're adding in all of that flavor that's coming through the other side of the wood. It's almost like it's reverse aging it or reverse infusing it.
Well, the Benjamin Button effect for whiskey?
Kind of, yeah.
Huh.
So, but it pushes all of that all the way through the barrel.
Oh, they
versus
ferment
this
it
you're
through. They
losing it
ferment
out.
it through peat too, though, don't they?
Oh, there's peat in it. That's where you get that smoky taste. Typically,
Yeah.
with a
Well, this guy was
Scotch.
he was like you. He was just very well versed. He would go over there, and then he would maybe he's an alcoholic.
it was like me.
Because he's like, yeah, and then we would go to this distillery and we'd drink there, and then we'd get on the ferry, we'd go over to Mull and Islay, and we'd drink there, and just we would spend a bit in Scotland drinking, which is what most Scottish people do fantastically. But yeah, no, he was a wealth of knowledge. I'm not a wealth of knowledge on anything. You mention sheep no more. I don't know really what I'm a wealth of knowledge on.
I don't know. Maybe asking the manager to see his manager.
I was gonna say posing like Aunt B for your picture.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
Hey, it's easy to find pictures of you.
Yeah, I know, and I'm very aware. But
What about you? Can we find? Are there pictures of you on the internet?
we're not allowed to say his last name.
Unless you pay for my OnlyFans. No.
Yeah,
No,
there's-
there is one
can
place you
put
might be
Rory
able to
Cows
find
in
me.
Japan, Rory Cows, yeah. Stars and Stripes.
Let's see. Ooh, wait, I gotta. Let's see. Oh, shit, look at this. Oh my gosh, there I am.
That's not you.
Right here, baby.
That's not you.
That is me.
There's no way that's you.
That is me.
I don't buy it.
That is me, my baby doll.
There's no way that's you.
How do I have 4 articles left? I was in the fucking Air Force, you jerks. Oh, they don't have all the stuff with it. There was a whole article that went
You
with
were
that
Stars and Stripes.
for the Hush
I
House.
like that it lets us know that you work somewhere called a hush house, and that makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sergeant Hulka was the Stars and Stripes.
See, that's me though. That's me. This picture was totally staged. We weren't working on anything. They just wanted to get a picture of us in there doing it.
That's
so.
the first picture that makes me think that your daughter's your daughter and not an actress, because I can see her in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
You're the guy in the right, right?
Oh, this guy.
That's not you.
That is me. That's my buddy Bo.
Let me tell you something, man. That's honor theft.
How's
This is
Bo
Bo.
doing these days?
This was the trip where I got into the altercation with the Ruskies.
Which wasn't really an altercation at all.
No, it turned it into a love
If
fest.
you've listened to the podcast before.
Yeah, turned into a love fest. Yeah, it did.
Ah, we used to think they were the second best military in the world. No, they're not even the second best in Ukraine. Let's
Right.
repackage and go to Donetsk. Wait a minute, we get our asses kicked in Donetsk.
Bring in the Syrians.
Let's go to Ukrainians, man. Awesome people.
Give it time. We'll all be over there.
All of us.
It's gonna happen.
I'm nearly 50, man. Maybe you guys will make it.
Hey, better to do it over there than over here.
Never going to come here, man. See, that's the whole thing. My son asked me that. He was talking about, like, what if we get invaded? I went, invaded? There's 400 million weapons here. And that's before you get to the fucking military. Nobody's going to invade the U.S. You know what I mean? There's got a 330 million man standing army.
Let's hope not.
That would never happen, dude.
See, they invaded like other alternative means,
And then
electronically, and then like through disinformation
Right.
and stuff.
But then we were talking about, like you said, like, they've got nukes. But it'd be like when we launched that rocket. You know what I mean? It launches from Moscow and lands in Moscow. Yeah.
That's the thing. It's not the nukes and all that. I'm like the whole Reefer Madness thing. We can see how impressionable and stupid we are.
Yeah.
That's a real weak spot, and that's what they're focused on. If they send a force here to overtake us, it would only unify us.
You know, that's right.
We have a common enemy.
Because America.
But because on the internet you can be anonymous, you can just drop in and, yeah, this group is great. This group's bad. They want to do this. They want to do this. and then they tear themselves apart from the inside.
Yeah, but you know what, man? That's just bullshit on the internet, man. These colors don't run, son.
The fuck?
I didn't pay thousands and thousands of dollars to live here and to fucking leave because of some Ruski.
No
Not
shit.
gonna happen.
We need you.
And here's the
We need
thing.
you out there collecting war bonds.
I will do
You're
it.
selling war bonds.
I'll do it, man.
Help put a bullet in your best guy's gun.
The sad thing is, the Russian people are awesome. I've been in Russia and they're amazing. It's just this fucking one moron. But the people there are great. I had a lot of fun when I was there. It's just like anybody else. You know what I mean?
That's governments, man. Governments are
That's
the
what
ones
it
that
is.
do the
Everybody
fights.
thinks, oh, these people are bad. No, they're not. They're the same as you. They want to raise their fucking kids. They don't want to be messed with. They don't want to be overly taxed. They don't want anything. But then you've got one nutcase that can change everything, man. Just,
Nutcase.
oh, dude.
Yeah. With an E after the end.
Nutcase.
But that's it. It takes one guy at the right time. I mean, that was like back in the Second World War before all that kicked off. Germans weren't bad people. They're still not bad people. I was in Germany for a long time. I love Germany. But you push people into a corner, you know, you treat them a certain way, and then, oops, somebody comes along.
Put that anywhere. Nut case.
Nut. Why am I thinking that's from Letterkenny?
It is from Letterkenny.
That's from Letterkenny.
Yes, absolutely.
Still haven't seen the
Get that baby back, Choi. Nut.
news. Gil.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it? Have you seen it?
I've seen it before, but I don't really watch it. I've only seen like parts of one episode.
It's better if you watch all episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a TV watcher much. Like I can turn on like Ghost Adventures and stuff like that, like for background noise.
That's all you get. And Ghost Adventures is background noise.
I don't. Yeah.
Watch this. I think I can do an impression of all of Ghost Adventures. All right. We're here. Something might happen.
What was that?
Did you hear that?
Wait, no, you're doing Ghost Adventures. You're gonna go. Oh my god!
Dude,
And then-
it shows up on the flare.
Well,
It's
then
the Ric Flair.
Have you ever seen it that big before?
Never.
That's the strongest reading we've ever gotten.
Can't prove nothing.
hold on.
Episode over.
Hold on. Now I gotta turn on the spirit box to make sure.
He's gonna get something that makes a little white noise. Did you hear that? It sounded like an old man said, "Help me."
What's your name?
Well, I think we can all agree that this house is definitely haunted.
I love ghost shows, though, man. Like I
scene.
love ghost shows. Yeah,
Same thing next week. But dude, it's been on for like fucking 12 years.
it's longer. It's longer than that, I think.
Like, if you
Ghost
can't
Adventures
prove
been
something
long.
for 12 years, let it go. Like, no, you don't even.
According to them, they have proven it.
What if they proven that?
They've shown you stuff on the
Did
show.
you guys see there might be fucking Sasquatch at Stone Lake Lake? Did you see that in the news? Nathan?
No.
You didn't? I'm being dead serious.
Is it the same guy that used to work with us?
No, it's actually on the news,
He wants to kill
and they've not been able to disprove that it might be Sasquatch.
Ghost hunters have visited Stone Lake. What?
Are you talking about like where we just went golfing?
I'm serious. Look it up. Look it up. Put Sasquatch at Stone Lake Lake, or is it Stone Lake Lake or Ball Lake Lake? I don't know.
I'm sure it's gonna have a picture of his habitat, the animals he's eating.
No, he's
Maybe a
walking.
picture of him walking through the place. Yeah.
His Wi-Fi address came up. See, right there. No,
that picture has been around for years.
no, it's not. Those were just taken last week.
I've seen this same exact picture right here. Hold on, let me bring this up. I've seen the same fucking picture for years.
It's the same animal, man.
It's
They've not been able to disprove it.
Update: the sheriff's department just validated the photos, and the Finding Bigfoot team, aka Ghost Hunters, has been deployed to Stone Lake, Ohio.
do you remember
Guys,
the
this
show?
is 10 minutes from here, man.
There was a show called
Finding
Sasquatch.
Squat.
Yeah,
Yep.
Finding Squatch.
Still on.
And in the commercial,
I'm gonna tell you, I'm guilty of watching several episodes.
I've never
of it
watched that one.
just because of exactly what we're doing now, laughing at it.
But that's
Who was the comedian that had the bit about You think your dad was hard? You know, you had a wrestling coach? Imagine being the kid that his dad was out there trying to find Bigfoot.
Well, that dad is here now. He's 10 minutes from us trying to find that thing.
I don't remember who that comedian was, but Google it, look it up. It's worth it. Being the son of the dad that's trying to find Bigfoot. Like,
I'm just glad you guys were able to find it. Like go to all. Like, see, look at that one. Right there,
for the record, don't think that by us finding it gives you any validation.
I'm not validating.
Okay.
I'm not validating that Sasquatch. I'm validating the news story is out there.
Okay.
That's all I'm validating. And I'm slightly scared.
Stone Lake State Park. Do they have a campground?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't going there. I ain't gonna fuck Squatch fucking me up.
Yeah.
2 men claim to see Bigfoot.
That guy was just fishing and took those pictures. No, here's the thing.
It'd be more impressive if it was
Go back to those
They
pictures.
took a drone out to Salt Fork State Park.
Go back to those pictures. So if you look at these pictures, click on that one right there. Show the audience. Hey, 2 people, here we go. If you look at these pictures, right? I don't know about you guys and how you guys' phones work, but I know that my phone's pretty fucking clear. He's got the only cell phone that brings up 1970s grainy images.
Right?
You know what I mean? But, in all fairness, this is Claremont County, and he might be using Net 10 or Mint Mobile.
I'm just saying, of all the places that Sasquatch could exist, Ohio?
Yeah.
Like, not the wilds of Canada, stretching all the way up to the Arctic Circle.
Dude, we're encroaching on his territory, man.
Well, no, there were
Amelia grew bigger and we're beyond him.
There were the wildfires in Tennessee.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So maybe
So this is
coming our way.
push Squatch north. He's been migrating
Global
north.
warming, man. If it wasn't for global warming,
Well-
that fucker wouldn't be here at all.
What was it? There is big apes though that we still haven't seen. We're still finding.
We are big apes.
This is a dude in a gorilla costume.
I think
For the record, it annoys me when people get upset about the name ape. We are apes. We're great apes. It's literally what we fall into.
I'm a great ape.
watching him play golf today, you're absolutely right. He hit that ball like a great ape.
Me?
Oh, slap shot Harry.
I know.
Motherfucker.
I knocked the shit out. That's why my shoulder hurts.
Motherfucker, dude. Every time, no follow through at all. Just, it'd come back here and go, and just stop, and that ball.
I can't have fall. That's as far as my back lets me twist.
Well, I'm glad that you're, dude. If you were able to twist, you've got a 492-yard drive. Because
Yeah,
that
buddy.
fucking thing just kept going. It was even like Big Blake that was playing golf. He's playing fairly regularly, and he would smack it quite a bit. And then here comes this dude with fucking cargo shorts on and his red Adidas.
I wore a nice polo shirt though. Well, and then he kept getting mad because I was using my TheWUD, which it's metal. It's not made out of wood.
Right.
But my 3, and I'd use it on a par 3, and I drop it right on the green. He's like, I quit. I don't want to do this anymore.
Dude, you're getting so mad. But I was just happy. Dude, we played 18 holes. I lost 3 balls and shot 108. That's not terrible. So I was pretty happy with that, to be honest with you.
Want to know why banks are still using minimal resolution cameras? We're looking for this blob in a black hoodie, but theme parks can take clear pictures of people going 60.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like you get off the racer or Top Gun or one of those.
Yeah.
You can tell if you've got an acne outbreak that day.
Yeah.
But you can't
Your
tell
face is
what
all
the true
shiny
hair
and shit.
color is as somebody leaving a bank with a bag full of cash.
Yep. Somebody at Best Buy just robbed like his 15 cell phone cases, and they send the picture out of them out, and it's just like this blob.
Yeah.
We can tell they have a backpack. Good job. Way to hustle.
But I'm just excited that Sasquatch is close by.
Dude, now that I know Sasquatch was out there at the golf course we were playing at,
Maybe that's where some of the balls went.
Motherfucker.
Maybe he collects them for hunting coyotes.
I lost like 4.
He puts them in his big
orange.
Sasquatch socks and just beats them. I told you I did get that Dr. Squatch soap, didn't I? Did I tell you that?
Yeah. No, I saw the picture.
No.
I saw the picture.
Yeah, but it's just not bad.
No.
It's it definitely is full. It does have a grit rating. That stuff's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So, but here's the deal. As per usual, I buy a whole bar of soap, and it's now half the size it was when I first bought it, and pretty sure it's been used by other people.
When did you buy it?
Like a week ago.
Well, if it's that much smaller.
So I'm saying, like, in my house, nothing is mine.
I got Duke Cannon. Like, I bought a couple things. I always buy Duke Cannon soaps, but I've got, when they got the mint ones, they had a Shamrock soap. I bought a bottle of the thick stuff, and I bought 3 bars.
Is it true that I've never been fully clean because I don't use Zest?
What is that?
No, that's false.
Like
Zest is a soap.
citrus?
It was a very popular soap growing up, and then
Yeah.
the commercials were always, you're not fully clean unless you're Zest fully clean.
Yeah. No, I remember that
But we
one.
never got Zest, so
We did.
I don't know if I got it.
Boy.
I told you not to use
Boy.
I don't remember anything from back home, so I couldn't tell you, man. Like, my memory of growing up is almost completely fucking gone. I don't know. I just, like, my mom will ask me stuff, my brother will say stuff, and I have zero recollection of any of it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a concussion-related thing, but I've almost completely forgotten my time in Scotland. And I was there for 23 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't remember my upbringing.
That's the freedom that you got from America.
maybe you met the Squatch and they wiped your memory to protect. You considered that?
I think we need to bring somebody in.
Maybe it's not that people aren't seeing it. People are seeing it all the time, but then they wipe their memory like Men in Black.
Yep.
Aliens are real. Sasquatch is real. Abominable Snowman's real.
Yep.
Basically just Satch's
And I've been flashed too many
Squatch's
times.
cousin from up north.
Yeah, I've been flashed too many times, so I don't remember shit.
Yep.
That's terrible. I don't even remember names of my cousins and stuff like that, which is awful. So,
If you ask him, he'll say, I'm Robbie.
nah. That bastard.
That's funny.
Oh, Christ. I could talk for 30 minutes and then he'd go, I'm Robbie. That's all people would remember. Good job, son. Good job. Christ.
I got a couple of pictures from the golf outing today.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll put them up on Facebook.
Oh, I got one.
You got a good one.
I got a good one. This is male bonding.
How come Blake didn't stay for a guest spot on the podcast?
It was pouring down rain as soon as we got back.
I saw.
Yeah.
It was dry for a long time before you got back. And kind of in that window that I thought you guys would be here. Not
Hours.
not an hour and a
Dry.
half after that. Yeah.
For hours.
The pure comfort of this shot.
I want to see. I never did see it.
Look.
Look how much tighter my pants are.
Because you're boner.
Gross.
Might get a hug. Big man hug.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. But I tell you what, you did start putting better after that.
Well, my putter got harder.
Nothing like swinging a limp shaft.
It's true.
Yeah.
True. Flex too much.
I was golfing with the fucking macaroni noodle then.
Nathan, you should have came with us, man.
I would have liked to, but work.
Doesn't need to know.
Got occurrences for a reason.
Right? That's your PTO time. Take it. You know what I'm saying? Take it. You've earned it.
I
You
see
work
next
hard.
Monday, we head out to Stone Lake Lake, and we find this fucker.
No, I've
Is there
seen
a-
scary movies start like that.
I was gonna say, is there a bar around Stone Lake Lake? Maybe we should start by gathering info.
I'm so happy I came here because
You know right
I think
now
we're gonna
that there's a
die.
bar close to Stone Lake Lake, that there's a guy in the back corner that would just say, I'm with. I'll tell you. I've seen it. It's real.
It's a dark back corner of the room
Yep.
with no light back there, but it's just on the outskirts.
And
of the
everybody's
corner.
like, "Oh, don't listen to old man Hickok back there. He doesn't know what he's talking." But old man Hickok, he knows.
You know,
'Cause he's seen it.
we need to fight it, man.
And
I
not,
think that should be a special.
yeah, he didn't see it while he was drinking. He's drinking now because he's seen it, and it's driving him crazy because nobody will believe him, and it's just pushed him farther and farther into the bottle because he's a man of convictions, and he won't let go of the fact that he knows with his own two eyes he saw it. So he's driven his wife away. She's taken the kids, all the family. He's been ostracized by the entire county, and to the point that he has nothing left to do but sit in the back of a dark fucking bar all day and drink himself into the happy memories of a bygone time and hope that three guys like us walk in and say, "Hey, what's your story, old man Hickok?"
I'm fucking moved right now. We need to go find him now before this leaves me.
Just saying.
you just ignited a passion in me.
Mine's gone now, though.
No, it's right there, man. Like fucking Panda Watch. Yeah. We gotta go find this thing, man.
Well, I've always thought for a long time that maybe Sasquatch is real,
of
but
course,
if,
he's a fucking cultural icon. Yes, he's
I'm
real.
just saying, if you do find him, if you are the person that finds him, what if Sasquatch is also a rapist?
Then
So-
I will have DNA evidence
That's-
to
I'm just
prove
saying-
that Sasquatch
that's what I'm
exists,
saying.
and his name is Daryl.
I don't think that it's one of those things where he does things. I think that anybody gets close enough to prove it, he's having his way with, and then you just feel so bad about it that you come back, and the only people that really, really know the Sasquatch story, they just see that same distant look in each other's eyes when they pass each other. They're like, yeah. Because no guy wants to come back and admit that he's been damn near canoed out by a 45, whatever inch Sasquatch dog.
I'm telling everybody.
I'm assuming
I'm
that
telling
Sasquatch is
everybody.
fine.
Dude, if I'm the gaped crusader because Sasquatch had his way with me, I'm going to be on Ellen. Fuck you guys.
She put a crazy curl for the Blue Devil.
Scottish
She's
Will's
Sonic.
on. He's sitting beside you, Nathan.
Hi, Sasquatch. Low blow, man.
Yeah.
Low blow.
Yeah, you were adopted.
Ow.
Yeah, you were adopted. Nobody loves you.
There's too much negativity in here.
No, I love you. But at the same time, if I take a raping from Sasquatch, I'm stepping up. I'll even dude, I will put that
He
evidence
says you're
on.
a test tube baby.
You know it, man. I was like the Schwarzenegger and you're the Danny DeVito.
It was a terrible test. Let's try again.
Yeah. No shit. Never worked. But dude, you're right. Get the old picture up. The old photo of Sasquatch. Remember that one you always see walking through the redwoods and stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the same shit from
But
there.
if it's so close, couldn't it be the same animal? Not the exact same. Right there. But not the exact same animal, but look at the set of tatters on that thing. That's definitely a Mrs. Squatch. Look at that. Wow. Terrifying.
If by same species you mean person dressed up like it, yes.
But you know what? Dude, that's the greatest movie. That's the greatest movie. John Lithgow is awesome in that movie.
John Lithgow's awesome in every movie.
Yeah. That is true, man. He's one of my absolute favorite actors. And TV show, because Third Rock from the Sun still holds up. Back home, that was called Bigfoot and Henderson's. It wasn't called Harry and the Hendersons.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would they call it Bigfoot?
Because he's Bigfoot. What would you call it? And the Hendersons.
But see, they named him Harry. Because he was hairy.
Yeah, but he's also a Bigfoot. So we called it Bigfoot and the Hendersons. Actually, me and Scottish Will went to the movies to see that. Hey, everybody loves boobies.
Even if they're covered there.
Hey, man, A fine pair of swingers is a fine pair of swingers.
Got a fantastic viewer comment there. Seems no amount of hair stops Rory from checking out some boobies. Having changed in the same room with him can confirm.
Yep. Sweater puppets. Awesome. Whoa, what the fuck is that?
It's Harry with a significant other.
Wow, she is ugly.
I bet that was loud on the microphone.
Yeah.
Wonder whose phone that could be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Harry and the
You're
Hendersons.
live. My son says, "What's up, y'all?"
What's going on?
Hi.
All right, love you too, man. Bye. 5 o'clock. Means he wants money. Great stuff. So let me ask you seriously, like, all that shit aside, do you believe a Bigfoot can exist?
I believe that a Bigfoot-like creature probably did in fact exist. I do not believe that they currently exist.
Matt?
No. I think there could be some kind of like messed up child of a gorilla and a human out there because humans are sick, disgusting fucking creatures.
Do you know there's like...
So I could see that.
I can't wait to see that movie, The Zookeeper's Baby.
Did they have
Lifetime
like
original.
chimpanzees that are like fucking 6 feet tall and 400 pounds and shit?
Yeah, but I ain't getting around that.
Well, yeah,
shit,
there's
man.
one bonobo monkeys or something like that, aren't there? Or bonobo chimpanzee. They're like they walk upright.
Yeah, and they're...
You've not met me yet.
Yeah, I mean, they're
Bondo ape. Maybe that's it.
yeah, I think that is it.
Where are you seeing that?
Up to the right?
There's Billy Ape. Oh, Bondo?
Yeah, I believe those. They very human-esque features.
Yeah.
Walk upright.
Yeah, look at that one there. And the way, I mean, just solid muscle,
That's
like 200 to 300 pounds. I mean, they
That's
could
scary.
They could literally rip you apart with it.
See, I like to. I mean, that's what I'm talking
Look at that
about.
one right there on the branch.
Is
It
apes,
looks like-
gorillas. Because I'm hung like a gorilla.
yeah.
Yeah. Giant, manly gorilla balls. Tiny little package. But that part doesn't matter because you've got the giant, manly.
Look at that.
Like I could get you pregnant just giving you a dirty look. But you wouldn't want it because you'd feel nothing.
So you're letting pregnant, almost airborne.
I have to be careful not to pee on the toilet seat when I'm in a public restroom because we don't want.
Well, I mean,
The last time
kinda
somebody
hard when
with
you're sitting
the
down,
last time
pissing.
someone with my virility did that. Jesus.
Jesus. They had toilet seats back then.
Mm-hmm. I don't. Whatever it was, she hovered over the pit. Someone like me had just recently been in there with a giant, extremely.
Oh, I get it. You're
Fertile
you're
balls.
debunking the whole
Yeah.
the Immaculate Conception.
Mm-hmm.
Yours was a dirty toilet. You took the Immaculate Conception to dirty toilet. Wow.
Here's the Billy Ape. Oh, the Bondo Ape is the Billy Ape.
I mean, those are.
Lion killers.
Yeah.
Look at the musculature on that thing. That is terrifying how strong it must be.
Yeah, I bet he works out. Killing lions and shit.
We did think about it like vegans. A lot of people make fun of vegans. You know, saying like, how do you get strong being a vegan? Or blah, blah. Fucking apes are like gorillas are vegan, and they can. Do
Are
it.
they?
Except for ladies'
Gorillas?
faces
Yeah.
and shit.
Like silverback gorillas are exclusively vegetarian. Don't eat meat at all. Chimpanzees eat meat. They eat other monkeys, but
I thought gorillas did too.
no, gorillas are almost exclusively vegetarian. In fact, they are exclusively vegetarian.
Almost or are?
No, that's why I changed that to the R, vegetarian. Don't eat meat at all. I'm terrified of chimpanzees, man.
Well, as well you should be.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, they are. Everybody's like, they're so cute. They're so aggressive. It's like they're like a land dolphin.
Bonobos. Yeah, they
Look
are.
at
They're
the
bonobos.
size of that bloody thing. Holy shit.
That's a bonobo.
But yeah, no, they're like land dolphins. Everybody's like, dolphins are so cute. Dolphins will fuck you up, man.
Literally.
Yeah. Like people are going swimming with dolphins. They will drag you down.
And rape you.
Yeah. Seriously. Aw. Poor wee thing.
Looks like the old lady from Coco. Looks like Coco. Papa? Papa?
Jesus Christ, man.
You don't think so?
I do now.
We're going to look that up.
Anyways, Sasquatch is real. let's just leave this one here. Let's put a pin in it. The more you do it, the more it does. That is such a good movie too.
It is. That's one of my favorite Disney movies.
Oh man, for fun.
Mama Coco?
Nathan is leaving the bar.
We'll turn that off.
Mama Coco.
My God. If anyone knows what too far looks like.
And she had the thing on her head and everything. It was her chin. It's
So-
kind of how like the turtle, like Master Oogway, looks like multiple other things.
But in fairness, again, chimpanzees are apes. So are we.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Just because we get cell phones doesn't make us any more special.
I've seen some people fuck up cell phones.
Huh?
I've seen some people fuck up some cell phones.
Dude. I mean, that's the thing that, separates us new technology. But think about how many people actually know how to make the technology.
Another way you know we're apes is whenever you see chimpanzee, like a real legit chimp, they're always picking their nose. All you got to do in traffic is look left or look right.
Yeah.
There's always somebody out there just knuckle deep.
But people
don't
think
look
their
Oh,
fucking
left or
cars are
right.
like the cone of safety.
Right?
Like you can't see shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've watched that on the ramp. People sitting not far from me in the ramp, literally like 2 knuckles up.
I mean, you didn't have to point it out to me.
Yeah.
I mean, we were sitting talking.
We should do. I think we
Yeah,
should do an episode of Sasquatch Watch. Matt, stop that.
I found Rory's favorite chimpanzee
Matt.
picture.
For fuck's sake.
Why did you text me this, man?
Shut the fuck up.
British chimpanzee bullied in German zoo has finally made some friends. Oh, it's made some friends.
That's
there.
not friends.
That's it's finally. Does that cut off? Has it made some friends with benefits?
I don't know. You guys are my friends. That will never be
You
a
know what?
pose we're in.
I'm opening it. Let's see. They just make
Okay,
some
that
friends.
looks like a bad. That looks like a bad engagement photo.
Yeah. All right. Well,
That looks like a good engagement night.
shacking up with 2 other primates. little
he's
hooker.
55 years old.
Little hooker.
Matto, 55. Wow. I didn't know they lived that long.
Wait, go back up.
What is
I'm
that?
sorry. No. Up. Stop. Billy mates with both of them. Sex seems to be really important to Billy. They seem to get on well, and Billy is accepted. Me and Billy are very we're definitely the same like-minded primates.
Is that what it is?
Sex is very important to me.
Yeah.
Another
Even if
reason why
nobody else
Billy's
is
been
there.
smiling like
That's
a
what I was
Cheshire
going to
cat.
say. It's important to me too, but sadly it's on my own.
Oh man, why did I open this?
Yeah, you need to stop, dude. You've went down. You've done the rabbit hole here. And,
Do you think chimps stand or sit when they wipe?
I think they just throw it. I don't think they care.
Just fling it and be done.
so I will say that I did read some scientific
Wait,
studies.
I thought we weren't going there this time.
I'm just saying 1/3 of people stand up to wipe the butt, and the other 2/3 is wrong.
He said, literally going to get banned. You can't show that. It's two chimpanzees sitting together. That's all it
You
is.
keep putting it back up, though.
You want me to put it back up?
No, I don't want you to put it back up. I want you to take it off. They can't see it, but I can't take it
I'll
off.
leave it up for you. I'll put a much more dirty picture up for everybody.
Oh,
Jesus.
Quick, somebody put back up the chimpanzee pictures. You should have had one or two of those beers too, you dickhead. I'm closing this. This is messed up.
All right. Next week we're doing this podcast.
No.
Yeah.
I'll have to make sure I sleep with my BiPAP the night before. I didn't sleep with it last night. I have such a
We were discussing this before, and for all the things I've done in place, I've never shotgunned a beer. I was going to do it today, but we don't have any beer because Matt drank it all. While he was playing the happy slap shot golf and winning, by the way. Like,
offered some bourbon.
you can't.
Sure you can shotgun a bourbon?
You can't shotgun bourbon.
You can. All you're doing is drinking it quick.
I don't. I mean, I can do that.
Yeah, but shotgunning a beer, like where you stab it, like all you're gonna do is spill a little bit on the side of your face.
And trust me, it won't make it on my face. They get stuck in here. I find a lot of things in here.
I'm sure that's how it usually happens.
Yeah. I was showering this morning and a piece of rice came out. And I was like,
Ew.
I haven't eaten rice this Saturday.
Oh.
Strange.
Well, we need that as an emote if we make affiliate. I'm guessing that's the chimpanzee sitting on the other chimpanzee, or are you talking about the picture of Rory? Either way, I like them both.
I don't know.
And then you like Curry with your ginger cousin. Wait, that's what it is. Why does she want the picture of chimpanzees?
No
That's disgusting.
no more chimpanzee pictures, man. I can
I
roll that.
support it.
But
Thanks, Nathan.
I'm still standing by the fact that Sasquatch is in our neighborhood. And I think if nobody else is going to do this, we owe it to the people.
He's not even at the lake anymore. He's in the neighborhood.
He's in
now.
the neighborhood.
He's been driven to town.
He has been stopping from shed to shed. If you've got fertilizer and it's indented the next day,
Well, do you remember?
that means Squatch was there.
Do you remember when the bear passed through here and it was such a big deal? That black bear.
Yeah,
Was
I
it
do.
one black bear?
Yeah, one black bear out of 1,000,000s
Mm-hmm.
can't even make it through here without getting noticed. And yet you think that Squatch is still...
He's more cerebral, dude. He's more cerebral. He knows what's going on. He's sentient. He's not just like.
Well, obviously sex
That was
is
a
not
pretty
as
good
important to
black
him
bear impression.
as it is to
That
Billy.
wasn't bad, was it?
That was a great bear. That was a great bear.
The Robbie
It sounds more like a reindeer.
dude, we'd be on fucking Robbie. We'd be on the road, and we'd be driving for hours, and I'd be fucking like falling asleep, you know. I'm in the passenger seat, and this fucking guy would just start doing weird shit like that all the time. You've met Robbie, so you know what I'm talking about. He'd just be like, "Hey, Rory," and I'd be like, what? I'd be like, and I'm like, fucking knock it off. Like, I'm sorry. I think it was like some kind of spastic reaction at him. You know what I mean? They just make all these fucked up noises like for half an hour. I'm like, can we just pull over, man? let's just fucking pull over. If nothing else, dude, riding with Robbie was always fucking surreal. That dude is weird as fuck. And now he's retired and living a happy life. Good for him. Good for him. Happy for him.
Where's he live?
Fucking Nova Scotia.
That's where Bigfoot is. If he's anywhere, that's where he is. Just saying.
No, there's the Carved Rock Highway between, I think it's Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, and it runs about 100 miles. It's literally like either side of you is just rock wall where they blow through the fucking mountains. And sometimes things get stuck in there. We've driven through there a few times. There's been like some weird, fucked up things in there.
Like what? What gets stuck
I
in
don't
there?
think they should call it
Sasquatch.
carved rock if it was exploded. They should call it blown rock.
Carved
I don't
rock
think you
sounds
can say
Blown rock hardway. Or
yeah.
blown rock,
Blown rock hard.
hardway. Highway.
Hey, where you going? I'm heading down to get blown rock hard.
There is a Blow Me Road here in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Have you been on it?
I don't think I have.
Yeah, I know
Is
it's
it-
up towards Reading. It's Blow Me.
I think it's pronounced blow.
I know up in Springboro
Yeah.
there's a Sharts Drive.
Sharts Drive.
Sharts.
Is it
And
really?
there's a I don't know if we're allowed to say this or not, but it's a free shout out. There used to be an attorney's office up there anyways. And his name was John, and apparently his middle initial was E. And his family name is Sharts. So it's Johnny Sharts, attorney at law, was out in front of this house. As a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Just fantastic. Every time we drove by, Johnny Sharts.
Well, I was in my 20s when I was down in Louisville, and it's cock smokers, but COX. Cock smokers.
Was that one of the steamships that used to come in, like the paddle wheelers?
No, an old wooden ship. No, it was a tobacconist.
A tobacconist?
Yeah. You guys don't call it tobacconist over here?
No. We call it tobacconist.
It was like a smoke shop. Sold cigars.
Oh, okay.
Cigarettes. And what do you guys call that? Smoke shop?
Smoke shop.
They said that the person that runs that is called a tobacconist. Reminds me of the old joke.
Mm-hmm.
These two dyslexic guys are going down, they're skiing down a hill, and they're going side to side, side to side. So they get to the bottom, and they say, like, hey, Bob, were we zigzagging or zag-zigging? He's like, I don't know. Let's ask this guy. And I went, hey, sir, we're coming down the hill, we're doing this thing. We're side to side, side to side. We're dyslexic. Is that zigzagging or zag-zigging? The guy says, I don't know. I'm a tobogganist. He says, look, I get 3 packs of Marlboro and a couple of cigars. Ha, 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 ha.
Too bad I don't have those drums up.
That's a great
Oh, it's
joke.
Indian Hill. Blow Me's in Indian Hill.
It's not Blow Me, it's Bloom.
Sure looks like Blow Me to me.
Live in Indian Hill, you're probably getting blown.
There's the chance. And that were,
Yes, if they have money, that's
didn't
probably
Neil
where they
Armstrong
live.
went there?
He lived in Lebanon.
Was it Lebanon?
Really?
I thought it was Indian Hill.
70s joke.
And now nowhere.
Yeah, no, well, he yeah, he gone. I always tell my son that was one of the reasons that I stayed here in the U.S. Like, because when I retired from WWE and stuff, people are like, "You going to go home? You going to stay here?" But by that point, I had the little man, and I was like, "Man, it's like people like him." And again, it was, there's 2,200 viewers on here. I'm sure some are millennials. Some are going to piss and moan that America used to be great, now it's a shit, and blah, blah, blah. Well,
Hey, Matt, did we land on the moon?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 1969.
Wasn't
made
sure
it
if
to the
that
moon.
was
another debate.
wasn't sure if that was one of your conspiracy theories or not.
No, that's Rory's conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I find it hard that you
I
would
don't
get
think it
that
happened.
many people to lie about that one instance, you know what I mean?
Have you American before, man? Just
What are you going
asking.
to tell me? The fucking Twin Towers went down and it was an inside job, too?
No, I'm just saying that back then there was a lot of misinformation. I mean, for fuck's sakes, they were calling everybody communist. They were against their agenda and everything back then. You know what I
we
mean?
still do that.
Relax.
Which is funny, the things that we cover up. Then the dude that makes a car that runs on water, he just killed that guy.
Yeah. With the Chevrolet.
Dude, yeah.
Wasn't it
Dude
out
had
in
a
the
car
desert?
that runs on water, man. They killed him, man.
As a car runs on water called a boat.
No, it's a car that drives on water.
Yeah. No, there was the guy that made the fuel atomizer thing that he was able to drive from like El Paso to somewhere and back on like just a tiny, tiny little bit of gasoline.
Communist.
And then all these other like
suicide his ass.
Yeah, the oil companies were all interested in it, and then he committed suicide. He drove out in the desert and killed himself.
Yeah, that's what everybody does before they.
Weird
but,
how
hey,
that.
When he
Did
drove
he
it-
know the
pay off for
Clintons?
their wife's
Damn.
work.
When he drove it to the desert, he only used 10 cents of gas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Economical killing.
All right. Well, I hate to say it, this is about time for me to get heading home.
No, we're just warming up, man. Knock that shit off.
Yeah, we just got here, man. Why are you leaving already?
Yeah, dude. It's not like you were here before us.
I've been here 3 hours. They've only been here
3
an hour.
hours.
Shut up. So next week,
3 hours.
let's talk about our Sasquatch watching. I think we should all take a day and go and see what we find.
You know, I have cameras around the house, so if he is coming into the cities,
He's here, man.
I'm gonna be able to see him in the woods.
He's here.
I'm gonna be able to see him. Maybe that's why my big tree fell. It wasn't because, you know, the county has put a whole bunch of shit water in our stuff in the back, and it's ruined all the trees back there.
Squatch pushed it over
Yeah, Squatch pulled it down.
because he hated your tree.
Fuck that tree.
And he only came here because he smelled your soap, man. That smells like me.
He probably
Yeah.
did.
And then he said, "What'd he say? How's it go?"
Oh my god.
Next week, more alcohol. But I'm going to have, more golf, too. Golf was fun today.
I'm probably gonna need to take at least a week to recoup. My right shoulder has started going
Yeah, I'm in
nuts.
pain. You should take one of your PTO days and come with this.
I'm going to need to stand up and flex my butt a little bit from sitting around waiting on your asses so long.
Don't you have heated seats in that car? Oh, you couldn't spring for the heated seats.
No, this is base model, bro.
Base model.
Don't have the pony package.
No. Cloth seats, bro.
Dude, my Fiat even has heated seats.
Yeah. I don't have the
Which is
I don't
weird
have
because Edley is
the
really warm.
Barth edition.
It's an Abarth, not Barth.
A Barth edition. It's a Fiat. A Barth.
Love that car.
Yeah.
It is
So
a fun little
fun.
car.
All right, well, hey. We didn't talk about shit that much today.
No, we didn't have any booty talk. We went for a solid hour and 22
I tried,
minutes.
but yeah, you guys.
Kegel exercises for Nathan. Gross. I'm not touching that chair now. Well, hey, for Scottish Will, it's about bedtime, huh?
What time is it here? No, it's 10:25. Yep, that's past his
Yeah.
daddy balls.
Yeah.
Old timer's got to take his nappy nap.
Night, Scottish Will. Love you.
And when we return next week, Matt will be 40.
Oh, God, yeah.
So it might just be me and Nathan, 'cause I'm pretty sure he hits 40, and that means it's going to trigger some kind of...
Well, and if I get that go-kart running, too.
Fuck, for fuck's sake. Have you seen it? Have you seen the
Yes.
go-kart? No, have
Yeah.
you seen it now that it's got the exhaust and everything in it?
No.
It's
She's welded in, buddy.
Absolute
I started
death.
running wiring.
absolute death machine.
At least there's a cage on that. It's got to be safer than him riding the bike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I laid the bike down in my garage. like.
Matt
Fuck
has
you, game of the night.
Matt has taken to building death machines
Whatever. It's
and,
about...
and urging his offspring to drive them.
He ain't driving that. Neither one of the kids are driving that thing. They can both ride the four-wheeler, but the go-kart, for anybody that's interested, is an 800cc, 60 horsepower-ish V-twin with a 5-speed. And it's going to be a hell of a time.
So next week's podcast will be Matt and I talking about how much we miss Nathan, or how much we that's vice versa.
Strike that, reverse it.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm tired.
I got to get it running first. Well, it'll run. I have to put in the foot pedals. I got to move foot pedals. I got to get the rear brake on because it's going to need it.
Yeah.
You know, little things like that.
Well, let's go take a look at this thing before I take
We'll
off.
go look at it. We'll go look at it.
All right.
Everybody, thank you for watching. I know we've got 5 people in here right now, and we appreciate everybody that's
And the bar, he
watching.
means it's 2,200 watching.
Yeah. I know we've all got stuff we got to go do now, so it's cutting and running. But hey, we have 6 viewers now. Damn, now we're cutting out as soon as we get a 6th viewer.
Yeah. Do you know what, though? For the 6th viewer, this podcast will be available on Twitch. Also, it will be available on YouTube probably tomorrow, the same as Spotify, Apple, and what else?
That's it.
That's it.
Wherever you get your podcast. As long as it's from one of those places.
And we will reveal the mystery of Sasquatch. I'm telling you, man. It's just, I just feel lucky that he's came here. He's a cultural icon, and I'm sure he's going to bring a lot of money to the community.
I'm just saying, the three of us have got a much better shot at finding the missing link than Sasquatch.
I used to wrestle with the missing link. His name is Dewey Robertson. He's dead now, too. Sad.
All right. Well, wherever you wind up viewing this, like, comment, subscribe. Hit us up on all our channels and platforms. Tell us how wonderful we are, how much you love us. Leave us some messages that keep us going because, quite frankly, it gets a little dark sometimes, guys.
It does.
Sometimes it gets a little dark. Am I right? Yeah. And what do I like to do? I like to go see if somebody wrote anything nice about me on the interwebs. So leave something there for us.
That's the last place to look for something nice.
What? Everything that I've read so far has been overwhelmingly positive. I can't imagine that any of you would go there and say anything snarky or purposely mean or hurtful.
And can we double down on this, guys? Can you tell people about this podcast? Because 5 or 6 every week is getting a little bit weird. Willie,
No,
you're in an entire nation that needs this podcast. Okay? So I'd say you go out and you spread the word, man. I was going to say tell some friends, but you might not have one.
All right. See you guys next week.
We'll start a Discord soon.
We should
too.
end this podcast with some Muppet music for Nathan, just to cheer him up.
Muppet
I
music.
do love Muppets.
That is true. All right.
I can
Thank you,
say
Bob.
love you all. Bye bye.